Hey everybody. Sorry, I've been doing a lot of work transferring a lot of stuff from old computer to new computer here. So things are going to be a little bit different. I don't know if I'll even have music in this video. I'll probably just upload straight. But anyway, guys, I have watched the second South Park episode. It is much better than the first, though still the kind of same old tiresome jokes for Trump. I don't understand. It's funny. My last thing I uploaded about King of the Hill, I mentioned South Park in the very beginning, and I have leftists bombarding me going, "Ha, you were so offended." When I explicitly talk about how I'm not offended, it's just tired old Trump jokes. The new Trump jokes that South Park did with Mr. Garrison, those were original, those were really good. I don't care about what the jokes are about specifically, as long as it's not recycled garbage old material. Didn't we, cancel Carlos Mencia and Amy Schumer for stealing people's jokes and stuff? And then South Park goes and steals the small pee-pee joke from Alec Baldwin, 10 years ago. Alec Baldwin, and it's like, oh, I guess we're just fine with that? We don't have to be fine with joke theft or tired old garbage jokes. Make some new jokes. That's all we're asking for. And they're like, oh, you're offended that they're making fun of Trump. Are you kidding me? The past 10 years has been nothing but television making fun of Trump. Not offended by it at all. It's just wild. And they're like, oh, you're creating a safe space. So it's kind of blown my mind to see the left just gaslight. But I guess they're that desperate. They're truly that desperate. Especially after Trump's doing this new census thing, where it's going to get rid of all the illegals in the census. And California's going to lose up to 30 seats or something. Or the left in general, not just California. The left in general will lose 30 House seats. Yeah, I think they're pretty desperate. I think that's what's going on. But anyway, there's this going on here. And you can see Charlie Kirk, how he's reacting to South Park.
He told me to go to sleep, but I started master debating again.
This is really getting to be a problem, Eric.
Mom, you don't understand. I'm getting really good at this. I have my arguments down rock solid. These young college girls are totally unprepared, so I can just destroy them. It just feels so good.
I understand it feels...
Now, here's a problem. There is one joke that is just a little dishonest here. And that joke is... these young college girls are totally unprepared. They kind of cut this out. I don't know why they cut this out on that video edit. But then he says after that, so I can just destroy them and also edit out all of the ones that are actually argue back well. So you can see Charlie Kirk and them kind of, Charlie Kirk didn't make this video. He didn't make the video here. This is somebody else that did this. And they're showing how Charlie Kirk was reacting to the episode. But the problem is that part's just a little dishonest. It's not really part of a good joke because that's not real. Let me show you. I should have probably already had this pulled up, but Charlie Kirk. What I could show you on his channel with all the videos that he uploads, he has his edits, right? But he also has the full thing that he does, like him standing in Wyoming. It's a full 56-minute video. You've got many videos where he just uploads all of them. Every single clip that you can find is actually in these longer videos that are completely and totally unedited. So you can actually fact check an hour and 13 minutes. Charlie Kirk versus Texas A&M. So all his Texas A&M clips that he'll talk about here, some of them have it in there. See, coming out of Texas, things like that. All of these clips that he does comes from his big, long, unedited video. So you can actually go and fact check that to see if he actually edits and manipulates his videos. And spoiler alert, he doesn't do that. So the joke doesn't quite land because the joke here isn't actually grounded in reality. Half of this is these young college girls are totally unprepared, so I can just destroy them and also edit out all the, just destroy them. But here's the issue. These college people should be more educated than somebody who didn't go to college, right? And Charlie Kirk has been doing this since he was younger than a lot of the college students he was debating. So that argument also doesn't really land well. I get the joke. This part of the top part of the joke is funny because he is much older, wiser, and he's coming down to these college students, right? So that's funny. That lands. That's some truth. It didn't start off that way, but you get the truth to that. But then you get down to the bottom part here where he says, oh, I could just edit out all the ones that argue back well. Now, if you want to say that that's funny because that's Cartman doing it, that would be one thing. But Cartman's supposed to be Charlie Kirk, and Charlie Kirk actually doesn't do that. He uploads the full.
If you love America, people don't think that a great.
Let's see here. Let me show you. So, you can see this guy.
So anyway,
take a quick
we
look.
we don't have agreement. Thank you for your time.
He walks away. Where's the editing coming in? Any editing in this video at all?
Do I just go? Yeah.
So he walks up.
Okay, cool.
There you go. Absolutely no editing between any of these. And they have their full arguments completely. Nothing has been edited whatsoever. It's the absolute fullest unedited stream you could just see.
Theory is useful.
You can watch this all yourself. Go to here. Oh, here we go. Let's see the transition again.
People that are going to enter the muscular class of this
Right
country.
here.
Community college isn't going to teach you how to cure cancer, but that's my time, all right?
Okay, but a community college actually might teach you how to change a tire.
Well, it's not even that. That's not even a good argument there. A community college can actually produce a smart enough person who just couldn't quite afford college, and they could go on to literally become some sort of scientist that studies cancer cells and cures cancer. Who knows? Like, really? We're looking at the college background. You have to be a Harvard graduate to cure cancer? Are you for real?
Which millions of Americans don't know how to do.
Yeah, he's just walking
Okay,
away.
thank you for your time.
Yep, that made him... I guarantee you that edit right there really made Charlie look so good, right? Made the other guy look really bad. The editing, right? No, it was him literally going, I'm not arguing. Oh, screw you, and walking off all angry. You see what I'm saying, right? So it's a little bit disingenuous, and the issue right there is Trey Parker, Matt Stone, they probably got their information from the left that, hey, this is what Charlie Kirk does. They probably didn't do their full thing. So let's go and talk about SouthPark here, okay? This is what I said to trigger so many leftists. Hey everyone, how's it going? So everybody's talking about SouthPark right now and what SouthPark's doing and the whole, you know, them making fun of Trump in a very, very lazy 10-year-old way. You know what I mean? Where everyone talks about how small Trump's junk is, how predictable every single joke that's going to be coming out of their mouths. And it's annoying. What if I told you that there's another series, of course? And then that's all I said about SouthPark. That's literally all I said about SouthPark, and I can prove this, kind of, anyway. Let's see. So I say South. You can see there's 17 mentions of the word South. There's SouthPark, there's SouthPark. You go down here. I say South America. South America. Let's see. Go all the way down. All the way down here. And then I say something about SouthPark here. Let's see. So I say this. I love it. Glad to have it back. This is 28 days ago. Okay. I don't see anybody complaining about this yet. I think it's been swept under the rug by SouthPark, and that's very disappointing. That's all I said there. So, nobody's really talking about King of the Hill right now because SouthPark has been just completely overshadowing it. Everyone's caring about SouthPark right now, not King of the Hill, and that's disappointing to me. That's throughout this entire video. That is all I've said about SouthPark. So, we get to the comments here. Your comment section should be a good indicator of how skewed your perception and comparison of these shows are. I never compared the two shows. I never did that. SouthPark is quite literally satirical, makes fun of everyone, including our current crap show in office. Yet you found some way to get offended by it when the point of the show is to offend people with cheap humor and vulgar jokes. It's always been that way. Own up to your bias. No, SouthPark has been incredibly creative. Why are you, literally, downplaying SouthPark? They have been unbelievably creative, and they used to make their shows within the same week. They used to be unbelievably, high work ethic, very, very, very well-written jokes and everything like that. I don't know what you're talking about, man. SouthPark's never been just cheap. Shockingly, I absolutely adore SouthPark. So, you're clearly not that big of a SouthPark fan. But the fact of the matter is I never got offended. I just said, oh, good, they stole Alec Baldwin's joke from 10 years ago. That's me being offended? Isn't that a little wild? Isn't that crazy how the left acts? You know? 2 minutes and I'm done with this video. You only watched the first episode. Yeah, at the time of this episode, I did. And I said that at the very beginning of this. I'm aware. I told you guys I only watched the first episode. Pretty clearly. And he's like, and you're using it to support your lukewarm immigrant opinions. No. I don't have immigrant opinions. It's not an opinion. If you're an illegal, you can't be here. That's why they're illegal. That we have laws. It's not an opinion at that point. It is laws on the books. You're really dumb. You are ranting about Hank's positive outlook on immigration like it's a bad thing. No. No, he was talking about illegal immigration. Completely ignoring the positive impacts of immigration in the country. No. No. I literally say in this, look at this, look at this. I'm just going to type in door. Okay. Our infrastructure cannot handle that. So therefore, we put a wall up. We put a door in the wall. Look right here. Listen.
Possible to do. Our infrastructure cannot handle that. So therefore, we put a wall up. We put a door in the wall. We let some people come through, we vet them, and we decide whether they stay or go. It's really...
How is that anti-immigration? I'm pro-immigration. Like, these leftists don't pay attention. This is 2 minutes and 36 seconds in the video. Was this 6 seconds too long? Is that one? 2 minutes in and I'm done with the video. That's your problem. 36 seconds later, you would have had your answer, you dummy. It's unbelievable. This is just the way the left is. They don't like information. They like being right. They like to argue. They like to gaslight, and they like being right. He says, I think you're using the word base wrong. No. Some dumb takes in this vid for real. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. He's like, the F you smoking, dude. It's not different than how it was. Really? I mean, if you think that Hank was not more left-wing in the older episodes... Okay, fine. I would rewatch this if I were you. He says this, what? King of the Hill was always woke. Yeah, that's what I said. It's a show written by liberals making fun of conservatives. It was back then. The characters are meant to be laughed at. It cracked me up that conservatives love a show that's making fun of them. It's hilarious. You know, good people enjoy being made fun of. Bad people hate it. I get made fun of all the time. And sometimes people make really, really funny observations about me. Other times people make stuff up about me that's a lot less funny because it's not subverting my expectations at all. You're not bringing anything up. You're not bringing any features up I have of myself. You're just being mean to be mean. It's like, okay, well, there's a lot less of a joke there. You know what I'm saying? There's no punchline. Anyway, this guy almost immediately disliked. Won't even continue to the King of the Hill stuffs despite being a huge fan of the show. Well, I guess the new season has upset him. Wow. This guy is such a safe place snowflake. I am? Really? What? Okay. SouthPark is doing it right. Them trying to be more serious about this is how we got season 20 and 21. Did we? Did we? Because they're like 6 episodes long. Them just saying F it and being ultra low in SE about it is the best choice, especially since it's working at pissing the most amount of Trump tards off. Yeah, no, not mad. No Trump people are mad. None of them. I mean, good God. Charlie Kirk changed his look at this. That's his SouthPark. That's his picture now. He loves it. Like, who is it? Kristi Noem? Didn't she change her picture? I thought she had changed her picture to the SouthPark one. Something like that. Maybe I'm wrong. But anyway, nobody's mad. I don't know what you're talking about. It's a TV show. What, like, these people are insanely gaslighting and just, they have issues. Bad issues. SouthPark episode season 2, or SouthPark second episode of the newest season is actually done a lot better than their first episode. Trump is still there. They're still making the same Trump jokes about him, but it was a lot less. And it's like, okay, that's fair, right? Get some new material, though. For real. It's bringing up the old, tired, yes, we get it, Trump has a small pee-pee. Yes, we get it, Trump has small hands. Yes, we get it, Trump wears a diaper. Yes, giant inflatable Trump balloon from 7 years ago. Let's fly that again. It's like, okay, what if we just constantly made fun of Biden for having a quote-unquote stutter? What if we did that for the past 6 years? The left would lose their minds. They lost their mind the first time any of us ever mentioned it. He has a stutter. That's so insensitive. Well, he didn't have a stutter the past 20 years before that, but okay, sure. Well, he's got one again now. He's not mentally gone. He's not mentally gone at all. Okay, well, guys, you all thought he was good and strong until the day he said, I'm giving this to Kamala. And you all kept arguing, Joe Biden's strong, he's good, he's sharp as attack. Go Kamala! Biden's not good. This isn't good at all. Just instantly. They let the Democratic Party tell them how to vote. They didn't even hold an election for Joe Biden, period. He was the front runner from the beginning. Then Kamala became the front runner. Nobody got to vote. Every single time we voted for Trump, we had to vote for Trump in the primary against the Republican Party. We didn't let the Republican Party tell us. We, the citizens, decided we wanted Trump to win. Apparently, the left doesn't get that. The left needs to be told what to do by higher powers. The right has its citizens decide who is going to be in power. Which one's more democratic? Interesting, isn't it? Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys here in the next one. Later.